Welcome back, my lovelies. This is AStonesThrowAway, and today we are doing our February love readings. This is a bonus. Before we begin, I'd like to do a big shout out to Passion Water Tarot, my lovely mother. And if you like any of my jewelry, they are all made by friends of mine, and the links are down below. The wire work is Gildan Script. The pretty chainmail is the Bead Muse, and the lovely carving is done by Todd Runfeld, and I will have all those links down below. I have lots of artists for friends. I tend to collect them. So, anyway, so we are doing our love readings. You might notice that this is not a cloth. That is because apparently this one wanted to be on watercolor. Who knew? So today we are doing Aries, and as you see, we have two circles. One of them will be you, the other one will be your interest. We don't have past and future, so this will all be present. Okay? The bottom will be what's holding you back or holding your interest back, and the top will be what is working for you. And then the center here is what's working for you together, and what's over here is what's working for you separately. Anything outside will be external influences. Okay, so now I'm going to close my eyes and pick stones, and this is for you, Aries. Now, if you're watching this, you can also look for your partner, if your partner is an Aries. If this doesn't resonate, I would also suggest looking for your partner's Venus or your Venus. If you haven't done your chart, I do suggest going and doing it. Let's see. I do suspect that these readings will have a lot of stones in them because I am reading for two people. So, let's see what tingles. Hope everyone's weeks are going well. Whew. Alright. That feels like a good handful. Let me double check. Make sure there's nothing else. See, this is why I double check. Okay. So, let's see what's going on today, Aries. What have we got going in our love life this week? Whew. Okay. Aries, remember, this is your partner, a person of interest, and this is you. So, what we've got working together is you are a very strong couple. There's a lot of protection going on. You see that? That's Tiger's Eye right there. And if you'll notice, there's a lot more stones in the upper half than there is in the lower half. That's a good thing, Aries. That's a really good thing. Okay? Now, on the bright side, you don't have a whole lot in the lower half. Okay? So that bodes really well. Let's see. Let's do the partner first. Okay? Over here, we have Amber. So it looks like what's working against the partner is maybe they've got some old baggage. Maybe some old feelings from the past. This amber's a resin. It's a fossilized resin. So this is something, not something recent. This is something old. Something unexpected coming up. That's holding them back. What they've got working for them up here is we've got blue lace agate, which is a good sign for home and family. So they really consider you home. They're really home-centered, really home-oriented. Hard worker with hidden strengths. Sorry, that was connected to that. They're very hard worker because the hidden strengths is connected to the hard work. Very clear of sight. And they might be someone who's very much... they're very into reminiscing. They've got a lot of memorabilia. They like looking at old yearbooks, that sort of thing. And we're going to look at you before we look at the external influences, okay? Now over here with you, now you're bringing into the relationship, because this is right here at the line, a lot of spirituality. You're having a spiritual revolution of your own here, and you're bringing it into the relationship. You're showing this to your partner, Aries, and you're bringing that in, and you've got that going for you. That's a good thing. So continue to do that. Excuse me, allergy season. What you've got working against you is you might be having some money troubles, possibly some jealousy issues. Maybe they make more than you, and you're a little jealous of that. I'm feeling that might be an issue there. You've got I'll get back to that one. You've got some stability issues in your home life, possibly, that might be weighing you down. Yeah, you're feeling that's the home life. You're feeling not so stable in the home life, and I mean, fair. You're not happy about that. That's what that obsidian, snowflake obsidian is. That's an unhappiness, a depression perhaps, and you're just not happy about that. I mean, that's completely fair. And connected to that is money, artistic situations, possibly some spirituality. And so maybe I'm feeling like it's money here, with the configuration that's in, because that's money. And it's possible that you're seeing this all very clearly, and you might need to take a small step back. Not saying close your eyes to it. I'm saying that it's possible that you're too close to it. You know, sometimes we can't see the forest for the trees, Aries. And so sometimes we need to take a step back and take a breath and look at the big picture instead. And it looks to me like, and this is right on the line, so it's something you have working for you, but something you also have working against you, Aries, is that you also have a mother figure. And it could be an aunt, could be a grandmother, could be a mother, could be an older sister who took the mother role, but it's a mother figure who's very strong in your life, who might possibly be overbearing, perhaps, is what I'm feeling from this one. And they might be working not so much in your favor, but they can also be in your favor in that way. So just keep an eye on that situation. You're also having your mind opened up by the universe. You're going through an expansion phase, which works well with the spiritual expansion that you're also experiencing. So you're in a very busy stage of your life right now, which is a very difficult time to be having a relationship, Aries. So more power to you. Because, I mean, looking at this, you're in a very busy stage right now, Aries. So having a relationship at all is going to be hit or miss. So, but you have a lot going for you because this is all in the upper, and there's not a whole lot of it in the lower here. So, you've got, this is the rose granite. It's a good, solid foundation for a relationship, okay? This is a older family member. Maybe you've seen their relationship, because this is right next to the solid foundation. You've seen how they love. You've seen it, and you've said, that is the kind of relationship I want. I want a love like that. You know. And you've just said, yes, this is what I want. And maybe you're looking at this partner and going, I can have this with you. On their way out, and these are right at the edge here, we've got an external influence coming in, maybe, or possibly going out. Okay, there's an old flame, a whole lot of change, but you seem to be protected from this, like there's a wall there. And maybe it's a very chaotic old flame that is possibly on their way out, is what that's what I'm feeling. I'm not feeling that they're on their way, and I'm feeling they're on their way out. And you're protected from them somehow. There's a money situation going on, but it's a good money situation. You're calm about it. And it has something to do with your artistry. And you've got a past situation that, unlike theirs, yours is working for you. It's a good thing. You know, their past is hurting them. Your past is working for you. So, that's good. Now, the external forces that we have going out here. Externally, again, we're going to work on their side and then work over to your side. Externally, and again, it's going to be, these are working against, these are working for. Like I said, we've got this kind of chaotic X, but they're not down here. It's in the good side. It's in the working for side. So the chaotic X isn't a bad thing. Maybe the chaotic X has prepared you to deal with a lot of things, Aries. You're stronger for having dealt with this chaotic X. It's given you some protection. Over here, let's see, that's a piece of lapis. I couldn't even see it clearly. The X has creativity on their side, but it's not their own creativity. Maybe it's a family member or something, or a teacher or something. There's also some warmth and love there with the carnelian that they're surrounded by. I mean, the partner has some creativity and warmth and love that they're surrounded by that's helping them out. Down here, working against them, is their environment. There's something in their environment that is not helping the relationship. Don't know what it is, but there's something. Over here, working against you, there's a family member that's easy to love. It's someone you're going to think is on your side, but they're inside, they're going to be frowning upon this relationship. Inside, they're not happy to see it. And there's going to be a little bit of chaos ahead, because this, I don't know if you can see it, that is my rocky waters. And sometimes in life, rocky waters are unavoidable. You're always going to get them, and so we just have to ride them out. You know, buckle on your safety vest and, you know, try to go with the current. Over here, what fell outside of the reading is a nearly white banded agate, and it's a seashell almost. And whenever I see this one these days, I'm almost always thinking of travel and the seashore. And so what you guys might be dismissing, perhaps, is travel. So maybe you might want to think about traveling somewhere, or possibly relocating. So let's see if the universe has any other advice that they want to give us. Let's see if anything else tingles, and then I will pull a 3-card reading real quick and see what goes on. Let's see. Nothing else is tingling. So I'm going to do a 3-card reading, and it will be what your partner's thinking about the relationship, what you're thinking about the relationship, and the possible outcome. Now remember, if this isn't resonating, to look at your Venus, your partner's reading, or your partner's Venus, because you never know which one will crop up where. So I'm using the original Rider-Waite deck. This is my original deck from high school. So I've had this deck a long, long time. And be warned, sometimes it does get a little bit sassy with me. So let's see what Aries' relationship is going to be like with their partner, how their partner feels, how they feel, and what the potential relationship is going to end up with them. Sorry, talking to the carpets. Alright. So we've got the partner, you, and the relationship. Sorry, bumped the camera. Okay. The partner is ready to move. He's ready to get this show on. Sorry, they. Why do I keep saying he? The partner is ready to get the show on the road. You were worried sick, Aries, and with the partner ready to get the show on the road, I don't know why you're worried sick. You know, you're keeping yourself up at night, and you're feeling like, you know, the sword of Damocles is hanging over your head. The potential of where it's going is that, I mean, this one's reversed. It looks dire, but don't worry, it's reversed. So you guys aren't going to be regretting the things you've lost. Okay? So maybe you should listen to your partner and move forward with what's going on. Maybe take a trip to the seashore. You know? You never know. Now, I hope you got something good out of this. If not, hey, maybe it wasn't your week. I will be doing weekly readings on Sunday. They'll probably come out Sunday night. And remember, you can always change your stones and stars. And destiny is only a stone's throw away. I hope y'all have a good week.